Hi everyone, in today's video I have a craft inside this box. It looks like something ran it over, so I'm hoping whatever's inside is not broken. So without further ado, let me open this and then I'll explain to you what we're doing. Please don't be broken, please don't be broken, please don't be broken. So just as a side note, there are champagne flutes in here and that is ballsy. Relying on just some foam in a single box. I would for sure think you would do like box within a box, but what do I know? This is from Wayfair. It's a set of 4. And it does not look broken. Wow. So this is what each one of them look like. Ah, it's so pretty. Spoiler alert, what sent me down this rabbit hole was my internet friend, Starbucks Mama. She sent me a picture of Christmas champagne flutes, which I'm not going to show you that picture. That's in another video. But those sent me on a tangent. One thing led to another. I made my own Christmas champagne flutes, which then sent me on this, which I was like, I can't have Christmas champagne flutes without having Halloween champagne flutes, right? So I have a set of 4. I'm only going to be decorating 3, and each one of them I have a plan for. So I won't give too much away, but basically each one of them will have a different ghost popping up and then like a different theme. I think this is so pretty though. I love, even that's gold. I love the matte black stem and how it just cups it, and this foil background came in silver or gold, but I feel like gold is more Halloween-y. Like this is already, I feel like this is either really classy or really Halloween-y. Either way, you can't go wrong. So let's check the rest of them to make sure that they all survive shipping and don't have any imperfections. Yeah, everything looks good to go. So I think the only thing left to do is let's just jump in this video. Let's jump in and let's start painting. So these markers I did get off Temu. They are paint markers, so you have to prep them before use, which shake, press the top, press down, and then the paint flows. Before beginning this project, I did confirm by reading the package of the paint markers that they are able to be used on glass. At the end, they just need to be sealed with a varnish, which I did off camera. I didn't record that because realistically, covering everything in a clear paint is pretty boring. But I'll put on the screen what clear varnish I did use. And basically, this just kind of seals them in, prevents them from yellowing or chipping. But I still would not put these glasses in the dishwasher, even without painting them. Champagne flutes, I never put in the dishwasher, even on the top rack. So inevitably, when I use these champagne flutes, I will only hand wash them, and I'll still be super cautious of any of the images that I did paint on. These paint pens pleasantly surprised me. I am actually really impressed with how good of quality they are. I feel like sometimes when you order from those websites like Temu and AliExpress, you realistically don't know what quality you're getting, but these are good. I would recommend them. I would buy them again, and I would compare them to Pascal pens, which are a name brand craft marker. The good thing about paint markers is they are able to be layered, which if you can't tell, they're kind of see-through right now. So I do go over them again with a second layer off camera. One thing you have to look for with paint markers is when you go back to do that second layer, you really want to make sure that the marker is saturated. Otherwise, the mini bristles within the actual marker itself sometimes can scratch the first layer away, which obviously is a headache because then you got to go back and fix it. But I didn't have that issue with this pen. I thought these worked really well. They worked well for the second layer and overall good coverage. Now, if you haven't guessed it yet, this champagne's flute theme is Halloween candy, and I want to make that main ghost holding a little jack-o'-lantern trick-or-treat bag, whatever you want to call it. And I just want to note, I definitely don't go into this blindly. Even though I freehand everything, I kind of map everything out on a piece of paper beforehand. So I kind of have a little cheat sheet guidance of where I want things, what I want them to be doing, how I want everything to look. It just helps keep me organized and lessen any potential mistakes that I might make. In addition to this one, you guys know I have the other 2 champagne flutes. I don't want to make this video a half hour long, so I decided those 2 champagne flutes I'm going to do as YouTube shorts. One's theme, I plan to have that main ghost having a little witch hat, maybe holding a wand, and then be surrounded kind of by like spider webs, spiders, and bats. And then the other champagne flute will have a main ghost in the front holding a sign that says boo, and then it's going to be surrounded by other ghosts kind of dressed as other things. So maybe Frankenstein, a vampire, and then I want to write the word boo all over that cup. I'm using the same color palette for all 3 glasses, so we'll have the white ghost obviously, and then orange, green, and purple, just so it completes the cups as a set. If anyone's watching this video and wondering where I got my nail stickers from, they are actually from Temu. I opened them up in a previous unboxing, so I will leave that link down below. I made a separate video showing how I actually put the nail stickers on and how I applied them, so I will leave that link down below, as well as the link for Temu for the paint markers, just in case if anybody wants them. So how are you guys liking how this glass is coming along? I think it looks so stinking cute and adorable. If you were decorating the champagne flute, what would your theme be? Would you keep the cutesy kind of Halloween theme? Would you go more horror-esque, maybe blood dripping down it? Or would you be like, I'm not decorating that champagne flute, I don't even like champagne. Either way is okay. I do want to mention that I switched pens for this part, and I'm actually using a Pascal fine tip pen. I was kind of disappointed in it because even though it looks solid black, when this dried, there was a bit of cracking all throughout only the black. And do you guys remember when I painted a Fitbit watch band and I used the Pascal markers and it looked awesome, and then when I started wearing it, it was cracking everywhere? Side note, the design I put on this candy was giving me Band-Aid vibes, so that's why you see me going over those dots. Apparently, these paints just are not flexible, but I was still wondering why it was cracking on the glass. So needless to say, I went over it again with the markers that I got from Temu, which, I don't know, that still blows my mind. At least now I know that these paint markers from Temu are really good quality. And with that, it looks like I am just about done decorating this cup. Let's look at the finished result. And here it is completed. I am so happy with this way this came out. Be on the lookout for the shorts for the other two champagne glasses. Eventually when they are live, I will link them down below. Alright guys, like, subscribe, and until next time, bye friends!